And a new series of bills in Annapolis seeks to ban organizations that receive state funds from giving any money to Israel.
Supporters say that bill protects the...
And a new series of bills in Annapolis seeks to ban organizations that receive state funds from giving any money to Israel.
Supporters say that bill protects the Palestinians.
And a new series of bills in Annapolis seeks to ban organizations that receive state funds from giving any money to Israel.
Supporters say that bill protects the Palestinian community, while opponents argue the bill is anti-Semitic and too broad in its restrictions. Fox 45's Keith Daniels joins us live with a closer look at that proposal. Keith.
Well, Kai, this bill is one of 5 pieces of legislation that's working its way through the General Assembly that some Jewish leaders are fighting against. They say their country, Israel, and its American supporters are being unfairly targeted. And tonight, the voice of opposition. In Annapolis, lawmakers focused on Israel. They're considering a number of bills that critics are calling anti-Israel. One of them, House Bill 1184, known as the Not on Our Dime Act, which would empower the Maryland Office of Attorney General to file civil lawsuits against charities that give to Israel. Tonight, more pushback on the push from lawmakers.
The Jewish community feels particularly now under threat.
Howard Libet is executive director of the Baltimore Jewish Council.
Quite frankly, legislators ought to be more focused on things like electricity prices, affordability, and not so much on foreign policy.
The bill summary calls out Israel specifically. However, Delegate Gabriel Acevedo, the Democrat from Montgomery County and the bill's chief sponsor, tells our media partners at the Baltimore Sun the measure is not aimed at a particular nation or religion. In a statement to the Sun, Acevedo says, quote, "The intent of the bill is to ensure that our state is not indirectly supporting actions that contribute to violence, displacement, or the destruction of Palestinian homes and their communities."
The influence of the pro-Israel lobbying group AIPAC is being tested in Democratic primaries across the country, including several culminating today in Illinois. The races test AIPAC's influence with Democratic voters increasingly skeptical of U.S. support for Israel. Joining me to discuss, Caroline Vakil, staff writer here at The Hill. Hey, Caroline. So AIPAC has reportedly spent $22 million influencing Democratic primaries and House races in Illinois this cycle. What is the group getting with all that money?
So the group is looking to find more staunchly pro-Israel aligned candidates for Congress. And to your point, yes, they are making a splash in a number of House primaries that are open this cycle in Illinois. You're seeing it playing out with Elect Chicago Women, which reportedly has ties to AIPAC and its donors in some fashion, backing Cook County Commissioner Donna Miller in Illinois' congressional 2nd District. You've also got, AIPAC aligned groups that are playing in the 9th Congressional District in the North Shore suburbs for Congresswoman Jan Schakowsky's seat. And they are looking to essentially elevate candidates who are not going to oppose conditions for Israel. Obviously, the Israel-Hamas war has really kind of split Democrats in the party. We saw them try to weigh in on a New Jersey Democrat for Israel. Obviously, the Israel-Hamas war has really kind of split Democrats in the party. We saw them try to weigh in on a New Jersey Democrat for Israel. Obviously, the Israel-Hamas war has really kind of split Democrats in the party. We saw them try to weigh in on a New Jersey Democratic primary last month, which backfired. Now this is testing whether or not they are, going to reset their hand and see if they can pick some more aligned candidates on their side.